All right, hey guys, Rick here. Yeah, just give you a little update. I'm finally getting around, and all the parts came in finally to fix my Gen 5. But I just wanted to give you a little update here. Well, some interesting stuff I'm finding about these Gen 5s as I go along here. Much different. They look a lot like the Gen 4, but they are under the hood here is a lot different, man. A lot different. This is everything I need. When I hit Brandon on Avalanche Alley, this is the only thing I thought I broke. And it's just a headlight mount. That's all that is, just a headlight mount. And I figured, oh yeah, it'd be easy replacement, but not so. That fits actually into the new hood, like that. And it literally went through and broke this mount, pushed it right up into the airbox, and broke the airbox. Now, this is the new airbox that I just put together. It came in 3 pieces, upper, lower. Oh, there you go. There's the old one. Upper, lower, and middle piece. Now, inside the airbox are a couple tubes and sensors, stuff that you got to take out of the old one. You got to put them inside the new one, and then you put it all together. There's like 14 screws that puts the whole thing all together, and it's very elaborate. The Gen 4 airbox was twice the size and only 2 pieces. Well, these Gen 5s are half the size and 6 pieces to put together. Very interesting stuff. And after I hit them, I could hear, I rode the sled for the rest of the day, and I could hear this hum, and I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. It was like a loud hum or a loud buzz inside the hood of the sled as I rode it home from the mountains, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Well, come to find out, inside of these airboxes, this little gadget. It's called an acoustic resonator. And the Gen 4s didn't have it, but the Gen 5s do. You got to look at these things like they're hollow on the inside. It's almost like a guitar. So this resonators actually are installed in these boxes that it stops that hum from happening, like a guitar effect. It's like putting a pillow inside of a guitar, an acoustic guitar. It stops to make that sound. And when I was riding home, I could hear this hum, this buzz, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Well, this acoustic resonator was literally broken off and laying inside of the bottom of the airbox, like that, just laying there. It had broken off and just had fallen down, and it just stopped doing what it was supposed to do. And that hum was like an acoustic sound that come from the airbox, and that's what that was. And I know that now after I tear it apart. And this new one, the centerpiece, actually has a new resonator mounted in it already. It comes like that, so I don't need that one. But very interesting stuff. And these hoods are and these Gen 5s, man, there's not much to them. They're very, very light plastic and very, very flimsy. Not like the Gen 4s, like the XMs and the Gen 4s, or this old girl right there. You could bounce that off a rock maple tree and wouldn't do much damage. But these things are not. This is where a BRP made the sleds lighten them up. They chimped out on how flimsy that is. I'm scared to bounce it or flex it too much and break it. I'll break it in my hands. There's not much to it. Very lightweight. It's like almost like a Lexon hood. It's very, very lightweight. But it is what it is. So if you notice this mount, everything, this is what I thought I broke. But all these, it mounts on the hood and all these little tabs here. All these little tabs. And all these tabs broke off. So now, not only do I have to replace the headlight mount, but now it's a hood. Okay, in order to get the hood off, you have to, and 2 of these tabs broke off, so now I have to replace the side panels as well. And these side panels are actually pop riveted. There's clips that go in here, and they're pop riveted in there with pop rivets. I've never seen a hood like this before. I've had lots of XPs, hundreds of XMs, and Gen 4s apart, and I've never seen anything like this before. And this is where they've chimped out on to go lightweight. So all you Gen 5 owners, just keep in mind that these things will not take a very big hit in order to destroy them. And from what I'm told about the guys at Riverside, I went into the service and I asked them about it. I said they have every time guys hit trees and stuff and go into tree walls and whatnot. They said they break a lot of them, and normally the airbox goes too. So there you go. That's a little bit of an update. I have to rattle on here, but I'm putting her together, and I'll have it together here soon, right away, and we'll get her back together and get it up and running again. But there it is.